How's it going? It is Super Jesus Jackson back at it again with some more Radiohead for you guys, because god damn it, who doesn't love Radiohead? But this time, I figure I'd make it a little bit more interesting. Let's talk about the best song from Pablo, honey. Radiohead's, I think, really worst album. And this isn't even my opinion. This is the opinion of the majority of Radiohead fans. Heck, probably even from the band itself, right?
Now listen, what I just said right now did not come from my mouth. It came from the opinion of the music fan base. So I am just the messenger, people. Just the messenger.
But yeah, I mean, let's talk about the best song from Pablo, honey, besides Creep, of course, which that song is a masterpiece. Any Radiohead fan that is like a little bit too high on their horse to not accept the fact that Creep is amazing and a masterclass of composition, even though it is, you know, kind of, it does take from another previous song. If you don't accept that, you're not doing it right. I'm telling you right now. Anyways, yeah, the best song. So I basically have two songs. The first one is You, which is the one that this video is on. And the second one is the last song of the album, which I don't remember. I don't remember the name for it. I'm sorry about that. But that last song is fantastic. And I might do a second video on that one. But I do want to talk about You. I've been listening to this song nonstop for like the past 2 weeks, I'd say. I remember when I first heard this album, and I listened to Radiohead chronologically. This was the first song, obviously, and it was the best. Then we went to Creep, and I was like, oh my god, this album's going to be amazing. And then, of course, the album went on. And even a song like, what is it, that guitar song, the Everyone Can Play Guitar, Anyone Can Play Guitar, some name like that. That one I listened to, and I'm not a big fan of it. Then finally, we got to the last song, and I was like, holy crap, where was Radiohead this entire time? Anyways, we're going to talk about You, and about You. I think the song is probably in my top 10, no competition at all. Top 10 Radiohead songs. It might even creep in the top 5. But this song, the only thing it needs is electronic instrumentation. Otherwise, it's literally everything that is Radiohead. It's got a fantastic, beautiful melody. It's got interesting guitar play in it. It changes up from time to time. It doesn't stay stagnant, which is kind of redundant, stay stagnant. But anyways, it's got everything that a Radiohead song needs. It's even got seemingly romantic lyrics that can be interpreted in many different ways. So it literally has everything except the electronic stuff. This song easily could have made it in the track list of the Bends. But anyways, enough talk, because holy crap. Let's get right into the song, guys. Let's get right into You. Let's stop right there. Holy crap. The beginning of this song is amazing. I love the subtlety of the guitar plucking. The melody, what's going on here melodically is brilliant. When the song picks up in the intro, right, when the drums come in, the bass comes in, everything comes in, oh man, that's when it really hits you, and you realize the chord progression of the song is brilliant. And holy crap, when Tom York begins to sing, Tom is an exceptional singer. His natural voice, singing voice, right? He doesn't even have to do anything. He just sings like that. It's so beautiful. It can be a perfect lullaby sounding voice. It's very peaceful, but at the same time, so dramatic in its subtlety. It is just a beautiful voice. And when you mix it with that amazing melody that, we have in the first verse, along with the really fantastic lyrics. I mean, come on, and now this is, beginning stages of Radiohead here. This is when they were, dipping their toes in edginess, even though I would say that Creep was a huge leap into the edginess, I would say, even in its simplicity. But here we can see it as well. And like I said, this song could easily go into the Bends or something. This song just hits like a brick, and at the same time makes you float. It's very difficult to describe, but it's easy to understand when you listen to it. Gotta love the mix-ups here. Of course, we go from soft to loud, and the song instrumentally changes as well, which is very Radiohead, but also very 90s alternative grunge. Nothing wrong with that, right? Guitar, man, that I'm telling you, I mean, straight out of the Bends. It reminds me of Just. But man, it is powerful, and Tom goes the mile here vocally, as he does in Creep as well. But oh my God, Tom right here is, pretty young. I mean, this is their first debut album. It is their debut album, and you could just tell, that Tom is he is blooming into just who he's going to be for the next fucking 30, 40 years. And Tom's voice sounds so young, so pure, and his little voice cracks, not intentional as in to add, emphasis and texture to the melody. God, they sound so cute, but at the same time so menacing. It's a total compliment. It's not a bad thing at all. Now, granted, if I listen to this the first time, in the 90s, I probably would be like, oh my God, this is amazing. But now, obviously, knowing what Tom York can do and what Radiohead is now, it's so cute, But what's funny is that this song is miles ahead of anyone's, of any rock band's, generic studio album. Like, so many groups would kill to have, a fucking debut album like this one. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's keep going.
Fire.
Wow, just absolutely amazing. I mean, the lyrics, you, me, caught in the fire, drowning. I love the contradiction there. Tom York is becoming Tom York here. And it's always so awesome to see the inception, of a band or of an artist that has such a giant legacy, of fantastic albums and songs, and see where they began. It's fascinating. But God, this song just gives me chills the entire way through, especially the climax with Tom's voice. But just those rabid yells and screams. But it's got a lot of subtlety as well. It's got a lot of beauty. And towards the end, it does do that. It starts out really soft. It goes with the drums, and then it goes into the guitar plucking that we heard in the beginning of the song. And then it goes into more just, energetic, angry, aggressive, along with, the melody that we were hearing towards the end. The da, 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 ba-dee-dee-da, which is very soft, and then along with the guitar, but then it transforms into this angry, anthem, and you hear those guitars screaming behind Tom's voice. And the background vocals as well sound so melancholic and sweet. And I love his, caught in the fire. It's just great. Goddamn, I mean, if this song doesn't give you chills, I don't know what will. But there we have it, guys. That was the best song from Pablo Honey, besides Creep, of course, with an honorable mention, the last song of the album, which I still can't remember. But stay tuned, I might do a second video on that. But let me know, what is your favorite Pablo Honey track? Let me know down in the comment section below. Do you even like this track? Do you agree with me? Make sure to give this video a like, share with your Radiohead loving friends if you will. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this content. Actually, never mind, don't subscribe. Don't do that. Terrible idea. Check out my social media and my original music. The links are down in the description below. But that's it for me. You guys take care, stay safe, and until next time, I love you. Okay, that was bad. I wanted to have two references at the same time. I wanted to have my cake and eat it too, and it just didn't work. I love you. We'll just leave it at that. Bye-bye. And everything caught you drowning, caught. Da, da.